So I was killing some glow squid because I found them in my little channel here, and I found myself a geode on accident, so that's pretty neat. I had all this free calcite really close to my house and I never even knew. Hello there, Sithbelle here with another episode of Sithbelle Survives. I think we're on episode 8 now, which is a lot. To get started on this one today, 1.20 is coming out in a week or so, and I'm going to get some netherite because I am not about to use those smithing templates. So, yeah, I'm about to dig down and hopefully find some ancient debris. I've got some new noob juice on my hotbar. I've got some building blocks to see where I'm going, and hopefully we will run into some luck. I don't have enough supplies to make bed explosions or TNT explosions, so we're just gonna follow along the chunk borders and hope for the best. Wish me luck. I'll bring y'all in if anything interesting happens. Otherwise, I will see you when I am upgrading the gear. Well, I finally found one. Took a few minutes, but we've got one. Ooh. And number 2 as well. Lovely. Lots of cinnamon buns to go. Number 3. And number 4. And number 5. We can make one piece of netherite. Number 6. And number 7. Number 8 around here anywhere? No. By the way, this is the most lava-filled nether I have ever had. I can't go anywhere without it, so I'm just doing a grid and hoping for the best. Number 9. And number 10. Handy. Finally, number 11. At this rate, I'm going to be 85 years old by the time I get all the netherite that I need. Thinking about maybe going up and starting a sheep farm so I can do some beds. 12. And 13. 14. Ooh, 15. And 16. Excellent. 17. 18. 19. We're getting there. 2 hours and a pickaxe and a half later, this is all the goodies that I got. Which, I mean, not a bad haul, but I was kind of hoping for a little bit more ancient debris. I also got 1, 2, and some change of netherrack, so if we ever want to make nether bricks, we've got plenty. I'm gonna pack up my goodies and go make a sheep farm so I can explode some beds, because that's gotta be quicker at this point. Let's get these cooking up. Check our gold supply. Oh, good, we have plenty of gold. I'll pop these away until I get more. See if we can find ourselves a smithing table, which I think is going to be in the deco box. It's not in the deco box. Is it in the snatchel? Oh, I know where it's at. It's over with the villagers. 4 netherite ingots. What shall we put them on? Let's go visit our villager friends and find out. Okay, so you might remember that I have the special resource pack that combines chestplate and elytra. Well, if you ever want to unbind it, you just put it on a grindstone and they'll split right up. So for my netherite ingots, I'm gonna do my pickaxe of destiny. I'm gonna do my catcher's helmet. I'm gonna do my clod hoppers. And I'm gonna do my chestplate too. My sword isn't fully leveled up yet, and so I don't want to spend a netherite ingot on it just yet, just in case I need to get a different one. Chestplate and elytra back together. And we are in business. I have ensnared a sheepy. I learned this farm a long time ago, so I don't know who to credit for it. but basically you put a hopper minecart in the grass, use some shears in a dispenser with an observer facing the grass, so every time he eats it, it shears him. Goes in here. Now all we have to do is wait. Once I know this works, I'm going to go caving and let this do its thing for a bit. One sheep is turned into 4, and I did some AFK overnight, and I now have plenty of wool to go explode some netherrack. So let's go. Alright, here goes nothing. Second blast, and we're already yielding results. And another. We popped in 3 beds, and so far we've gotten at least 3 ancient debris. This is a way better idea. Alright, 6 potions of fire res later. I got a decent amount of gravel. I got some blackstone, some gold, some quartz. Been using the quartz to help heal my armor because the gold goes quick. I also got 22 cinnabuns, which should be enough to finish my basic gear, and I think 1 spare with what I've got left at the house. So let's get those smelted up and put on our gear. Woohoo! Okay. Our pants are getting an upgrade. Our shovel. Our axe. Man. I still need to get sweeping edge, sharpness 5. And I'd like to get fire aspect on this guy too. So I'm gonna save his netherite, just in case I need to make a different one. And then my fortune pickaxe. That actually allows me to get one of my, since I have 1 left, you can do 1, actually, I think I'm going to do a hoe, but I think I'm going to do a silk touch hoe, because as much as I love the lucky hoe, I kind of want to do a silk touch hoe. So let me get this hoe enchanted up, and then we will put the netherite on. 1 leveled up hoe later, and we have some serious dedication. Yay! I just realized I never got the cover me in debris, so maybe I have to separate my guys out first. There we go. Woohoo! Alright, let's put these back together. Oh dear. I hear skeletons and I see moss. I'm about to be in for a brutal time, I think. Leroy Jenkins. Goodness, even with netherite armor, that's a bit of a...
Fucking nailed it.
We have a skelly spotter. Take a link of the cords. We're gonna turn this into a grinder, because we need bones. Alright, I have made a huge mess in here, but I have a rudimentary skeleton spawner going. Got the kill chamber over here. They get sucked up over here. And I decided to do something different for the actual spawning chamber, and I put the hole in the middle instead of off to the side like I always do. So this could end horribly, it could be awesome. We're about to find out. But I thought I'd record so you could be part of the entertainment. Alright, let's use our free cam. Looks like we're gonna have a bottleneck right here. Once they get up here, all right. Does look like it has its issues, but I do think it's gonna work. I think I'm gonna need to replace that with a stair or something. I always get a bottleneck right here and I can never figure out the best way to get around it. But we have a skelly spawner. Oh no. I think I may have messed up. I forgot this only spawns 16 blocks and closer. And it looks like I am further than 16 blocks away. I have officially decided that that is going to be a problem for later Sithbelle. For now, I think I'm in the mood to get a little bit of building done. I have had this basement marked out for a while now, and I think it's time we finally make it look more than just an empty basement. So I'm not gonna do replay mod down here because I don't like how much it moves, and I haven't quite figured out how to get my camera account on here yet because my router is being a little bit weird. So I'm just gonna do some periodic check-ins and stuff like that when I have something to show you. I will be back in a bit. Okay, we have got our storage situation temporarily fixed. We are making some good progress here. We have a bunch more chests, and we made this into a little alcove here, which I am actually really liking at the moment. In fact, let's see. Let's see how this looks. Just give it a little bit more symmetry here. Yeah, I like that. So there we go there, and then I have a bit more storage over here, which I think I might use as like my unstackable items, so like my shulker boxes, my gear and equipment that I end up finding, and then this stuff over here will be the more individual blocks. Maybe we can use a little bit of that for some overflow as well. But yeah, overall, I am really pleased with how this came out, and now it's time to tackle the next section. We'll see how that goes. Alright, well, it's been a while, and I now have some walls up in here. So this area is still quite bare. I think I'd like to add some carpet or something eventually, but I need a sheep farm for that first. Same thing over here. But we have our bedroom, slightly decorated. Again, a little bit bare, but I need to think on what I want to put in here. Maybe some shelves or something. Maybe we'll put some heads in there. I don't know. But this is our mining room. These are the entrances we've always had. That one's purely decorational, and that'll take us all the way down to the abyss below. And this will plop us right back up. Put some decorative blocks over here, just to show. And I have the armor stands mod on here, and I'm pretty happy with how these turned out. The helmet took a ridiculously long time to get in the right position, but I think I've eventually got it where I'm okay with it. And then this is our workroom. This is a practical space. Maybe could use a bit more lighting. In fact, let's move this guy over here. Balance that out. Yeah, I like that better. So we have a crafting bench, all of our little workstations. This is actually an auto composter. We have an infinite water source here. Oops, well, and that'll apparently break if you do that, so that's good to know. Cartography table, various little things. All in all, I'm pretty happy. And I think that is our house pretty much decorated. All we have left to do is go on the outside, do some terraforming, add some leaves and whatnot, and then we can actually call our starter base done. This is the most complete I have ever made a house. I'm pretty darn proud. Oh, one of my favorite parts. Hidden ender chest. Hehe. So one thing I want to do next is I want to make a pair of super shears, which we're going to put mending, unbreaking, and efficiency 5 on. So we can either choose between our silky hoe or our super shears depending on what we want to do. What do we want to call these? Surely not. Oh, and there goes our anvil. Man, I can't talk today. Now I've got a few sticks, so let's see if we can't mend this guy up while once these trades refresh for the day. Man, I really can't talk today. Our house is looking so picturesque over there. I still want to change the roof line just a wee bit. Cool deal. Now let's go gather up some leaves, shall we? So, for my house, because we're on the water, I think that these kind of almost weedy looking leaves of the mangrove trees would be really good to have for kind of the washed up kelp along the shore. So I'm back over here in the mangrove swamp and I'm going to just do some minor deforestation. Gather a few of these, a few mangrove wood while I'm at it, as well as some mud, because mud is a beautiful, beautiful block and I really enjoy using it, and I think I want to use it in the cliff sides as well. I forgot about frogs! Oh yes! Hi little guy! I don't think I have a single bit of slime on me, but we're gonna fix that, and we're gonna make you make babies, and then we're going to grow some frogs and do some frog light work, because frog lights are awesome. Yeah, isn't that right? Some minor deforestation later, and we have a shulker of leaves and a shulker of mud. Let's go gather some more different kinds of leaves. I had a visitor, and now I don't. Couple of hoes later, and I have a shulker of all of the leaves and a shulker of mud. So we should be sitting pretty for whatever terraforming we want to do. But I think that's gonna have to wait until after 1.20, because as of this recording, it comes out in, well, a couple of hours. And so I'm going to wait for my mods to upgrade to 1.20, and then I'm going to see about trimming the chunks that I've already explored, and then we're going to go full on into 1.20 in the next episode. So if you made it this long, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!